Yo guys, what's good and welcome back to this new episode on how to make a game like Souls RNG. So in the last episode we kinda, made a lot of visible stuff, like the admin UI, the settings, also the rolling frame. It looks like this. We also made the quick roll. So yeah, that's quite a lot that we did. So today in episode 5 we are going to focus on, well, doing something that helps the game out. So the thing we are going to do today is actually the inventory system. So the first thing you want to do is head to my Discord server. And then you want to head into the video resources channel. And then you will find all the resources that we use in the videos. So make sure to get them. Also, don't wonder why it's not here. It's because I am pre-producing this video because I'm not home on the weekends. So yeah. So then just make sure to get this thing here. There will be a part 5 thing. Just get this. Just click on the link and then just add it to your inventory. So yeah, done. I will just add it in quickly. So toolbox, UI. Perfect. So this is our storage UI. You will just have to drag it into the starter GUI. And we can quickly look at it, how it looks like. So we have, we're gonna make the storage UI enabled. And this is what it looks like. Pretty classic. You can of course change it however you want. So yeah, then, and the first thing we are actually going to do is to, we kinda have to change the server again. So, yeah, because there were a few things that did not work correctly in the server script. So make sure to go into server script service and then in the server. And yeah, this is kind of where we left off last time. So we actually have to, remove the admin commands from here and change them to the client. So what we are going to do is to basically remove this admins table. Well, I guess you can cut it. I guess you can just cut these 3 things, so you won't have to rewrite them. And yeah, we're just gonna leave this here for now. So then just head into the startup player, and then add a new local script inside the startup player scripts, and just call that whatever you want. I'm gonna just call it admin. Then just paste the 3 functions in there. So then the next thing we're going to do is to actually, we have to change some stuff. So actually here we can cross up this player and then just write local players equal to game dot players local player, just like this. And yeah, this works. And then we have to update the screen manually, and then game dot players dot local player dot changed. I can write changed, then connect function, and we want to pass through the property which got changed. And then we want to check if the property is equal to name, and if so, we want to update the screen. Just like this, we will have our admin UI now, and you can close this. I'm gonna just zoom in a bit so you can see. This is everything we need for the admin script. So then in the server, we have to change some stuff around. So just basically cut whatever inside your on-character edit, just cut it out and delete the function. So then we can also cross this out. So then in here, we're going to write player.character edit connect function character. Then you want to paste this in again. just like this. So yeah, then we actually want to cut all these attributes, paste them under here. And then we also want to make another attribute, which is going to be, oh wait, let me see. Oh yeah, also we missed an attribute, which is going to be player, set attribute, and quick. We're going to set this to false. Just like this. And then we actually need another attribute. And this is going to be called aura name. And this is going to be nil. So then we basically just copy this in. We'll paste it in whatever you want. So, and then we're gonna delete this line here. Shrink this code. And the remotes can stay. So this is what it should look like now. And now everything works. So we can quickly join the game and I can show you. I hope I wrote everything correctly. Oh yeah, also, so yeah, as you can see in our player, we have the auras folder. In our human Drupal, we have the sound and also every attribute. I can show you. We have everything here and it works perfectly fine. So this is everything we need to do for the server actually. And now we can continue with another script, and this script is going to be, wait, let me see, we have this, yeah, we have this, we have the server. Yeah, this is actually going to be in the aura handler. So just go back in the aura handler, it's in server script service, and we have to add a few functions here. So let me check. This is all good here. This is all good. This is all good. Yeah, this looks fine. Looks fine too. This actually looks good. I think we have to change something here. Do we? Wait, let me check. No, we do not. Actually, we do not. Okay, so let me close out the aura handler. I'm going to the spin server. So this is where we make our most change. So in the spin server at the top. Also, I will just close out all the functions. You can just do this while pressing on these things here. Just to make it less confusing where I am at script. So, just like this. So then, the first thing we actually have to do is get a new service, which is going to be the data store service. So, and then we're gonna set a data store. So local aura save, or I guess we can call it what we are going to call it. We're going to call it inventory data store. It's going to be data store service get data store, and then just inventory save, just like this. If you ever want to reset your data, just change this name and it's going to reset. So then the next thing we have to do is create two new functions. So below the choose aura function, just go in here. And then we have to write two functions. So the first function, oh, actually, before we do this, we have to head into modules, data manager, and delete stats, because we have to add quite a lot of stuff here. So let me check. So we have to add, I'll just paste them on. So we have to add auto equip. No, we did that already. Kind of stupid. So we have to add max aura. We have to add cache and expand price, just like this. and also another folder. So it should look like this right now. If you did everything correctly, it should look like this. So make sure it is. And then you can close this out. Then go into the template. We just have to basically get them in here. So cache. You can just change this to however much cache you want the player to have when they first join. So I'm gonna just change it to a high number to make it easy for tasking. So max R, this is going to be how many Rs you can hold, and then expand price is going to be 100. No, actually 1000 at the beginning. So yeah, then you can close out the template again, and then we can actually continue here. So in the spin server, we actually have to write a new function now. So in this function, wait, spin server, not here. So local function, and it's going to be called save auras, and we are going to need the player. So and then local auras folder, it's going to be player, and then find first child, and then auras folder. So basically the folder we just created in the leader set. So then local auras is going to be equal to auras folder, and then get children. Just like this. So then we're gonna set the table. So local aura names is going to be equal to nothing. So then for every aura in I pairs, auras do, then we want to table.insert inside the aura names, and we want to insert the aura dot name. So then we want to try to actually achieve a data store. So local success, comma, error message is going to be equal to pcall function. Then we actually want to try to set it async. So aura data store, oh not actually inventory data store. Then we want to set it async with the player.useID and with the aura names. Just like this. You could add an error catching here, but I'm not going to do this. So yeah, then we actually need another function, and this is going to be called load auras. So local function load auras, and we need the player for this as well. So then we can, yeah, we're going to make another pcall. So local success, comma aura names is going to be equal to pcall function. And then we want to return the inventory data store. We want to get async with the player, not the user ID. Perfect. So then we want to check if aura names is not equal to nil, because on the first join it will be nil. So yeah, then we want to check if success. Then we can copy the auras folder, paste it in, and then for every name in pairs, aura names do, we want to create a string. This is going to be instance dot, no, not it's on black frame, instance dot new string value, and then string value dot name is actually going to be the aura name, actually the name I mean, and then string value dot value is going to be equal to the name as well. We also want to create this inside the auras folder, just like this. So then we want to pass out its function. Then we want to fire a remote actually. So game replicate storage remotes aura data. Oh, we have to actually make the remotes first, shall we? So just go into replicate storage remotes because we have to create a few of them. So like I just said, we need aura data. Aura data. Aura equip. Aura unequip all. Campshake event. Then we need delete aura data. And then save max aura. Save max aura. Not give aura, and store. Yeah. This is everything we need so far. So yeah, then remotes dot aura data. And then we want to fire the client with the player and the aura names. So, and then you could also add an error caching here, but I'm not going to do this, so yeah. Then the update roles and the determined color remains the same. Show random auras also remains the same. Create embed also does. So then we need to add a few functions here. So the first one would be, this is like at the complete bottom of the script. This would be game.players.player removing. And we would connect function. Oh no, then we would actually connect save auras. And then player adding or player edit. Then we want to actually connect load auras, just like this. So then we need actually 2 remote listeners, so yeah, we do. So then replicate the storage, the remotes, dot save max aura on server event. We want this to connect this with a function, and we get the player and the price from it. And then we need the local auras folder again, so I'm gonna just paste it again. And then if auras folder, then local string is equal to auras folder. Then we want to find the first child of it. And this is going to be aura name. Oh no. Here we need the name actually, so my bad. So yeah, player name, and then we pass through the name, and then we have it. And then if string, then string, destroy. Just like this. Then we need another event that is going to be replicate storage or remotes. And then dot save max aura. I'm a bit stupid. So this should be delete aura data. And this is no save max aura. I'm sorry. An on-serve event, and then connect this with the function. And now we actually need the player and price. And then if player dot cache dot value is greater or equal than price, then we want to update. We have to write this function fast. I'm sorry, I'm rushing through it now. So before we change anything from the click function, we firstly want to create another function. It is going to be update max auras. So under the update roles, we're gonna create another function. So local function, and this is going to be called update max roles. We're going to pass through the player and the price. So then we want to get the profile. So local profile equal to data manager dot profiles, and we want to pass through the player to get our profile. Then profile dot data dot max aura is equal to profile dot data dot max auras or 5, and then we will add 1 to it. And then we basically just want to set this equal again. And then we want to pass player dot max aura dot value. And it's going to work. And then we actually need this for 2 things more. So this would be the expand price. We're just going to multiply it by 3. And then basically the cash. So make sure you copy this. And then we can go down and then actually update the max rolls with the player and the price. Perfect. So the next thing we are going to do is actually to change some stuff in the spin event function. It's not that much stuff, so yeah. So let me see what we have to change. So I think it's just in the equip. Let me see. It should be. Yeah, it's just something in the equip. So scroll down until you have the equip function. Right here, equip button, not mouse button, one click. And then after we set it to not active anymore, we want to actually change some stuff. So if player dot character, then we want to find the first shell, which is called aura, so the auras folder. And then if we find a folder inside this, then the local aura is going to be, and then you can copy paste this again, just like this. And then we want to actually fire a remote, or actually we can, no. So local existing string is going to be equal to player auras folder. We want to find the first child, which is going to be aura.name, just like this. Then if existing string, then existing string, and we want to destroy it. So done. We actually want to create another string value. It's basically what we did a few minutes ago. And yeah, we want to basically set this in the auras folder. So player.auras folder, you can paste this into here, so you can save a line, just like this. So then we also want to fire a remote, so let's actually do this right before we define the string. So right here, then we want to replicate storage, the remotes, and then we want to store, and we want to fire the client with the player and the aura domain. That's basically it for equipping something. Also, this was it for the spin sub, I guess. So you can close this out now. And now we actually, let me see. So, and basically, this was it. This was it, because in our storage UI, which you can find on my Discord, there's this main client. And this is fully scripted, so you do not have to write into this. And yeah, we can try it out now. I hope I did not miss anything. Would be bad now. Looks good, looks good. So also something that so we're gonna make this not visible anymore so that we can just open it. So then we can open the storage, close it again, just like this. Also, I don't know why this button is here. It should be supposed to be like here, but it's not. Apparently it's not. So then we can actually try if this works. I'm gonna enable the output real quick and try to roll for an aura. And if you press equip now, it basically just equips the aura to you. And if you check in your storage, there's nothing happened till now. Now when you roll again, I'm going to equip it. I'm going to storage. And I actually see the test aura now. This is very, very cool. So I can roll again. I got Joy Boy. I'm gonna equip this. Now I can see I got those two in the folder. I can roll again. This would be Blade Master. So then I can equip the auras from the inventory. Just like this. And then because of the data store we have, we can actually stop the game. And then go back into the game. And as you can see, there's our auras. We can equip them. We also can check how much money we have if we go to a player. I will also, in the 0.5 episode, I will add a money tag for this. So then we can check the cash, and then we can basically expand our auras folder. Yeah, now it's very pricey. We are going to well, think about the balancing. But yeah, basically this works. And that was basically it for the aura inventory. So yeah, I think in the 0.5 episode, we are actually going to add stuff like a aura that's so basically aura moving animations, so that when you move around, you can have a different animation playing. Also, we're gonna make the admin UI a bit better, make it look a bit cool and stuff. And also, somebody messaged me on Discord telling me that I could do if you roll a rare aura, like I roll something and I get a star. No, when I would press on skip, you know, in Salt RNG, there's going to come a warning that you really want to skip. So this is what we're going to make. And yeah, this was basically it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. This was fairly short for this episode because well, the biggest script we had to write basically came for free, which would be the main client. But I can quickly explain you what it does. So basically we just define all these values here. So then we check the max aura limit. So if we can have another aura in our inventory. And then this is a give function. So basically we just unequip all and then equip the aura we want to equip. Also we can change this to 0.1 if you want. So then we update the max aura text. So this is fairly easy, we just update the text. So then this is where we click on a frame. So if you so basically in this container here, in the scrolling frame, there's going to be a template that's going to be cloned for every aura that you have. And when you click on this, this is going to basically set the last click to basically the thing. And then if you press on equip, it's going to equip the aura to you. If you press on remove, it's going to fire the delete aura, which is then going to, in the spin server, pretty much at the bottom here. It's going to destroy it from your inventory. And also going to destroy the button that you collect. And then when the store event, so basically what happens in our equip, like right here, when we store it. This will just basically check the max aura limit, then gonna set the aura info, and then it gets a table for it, and then if the aura info, then it's going to set all these values for the clone, for the template. And then if you press on it, it's going to set the name and the chance and text color and the text font to the corresponding values. And then we just set up the unclicked, and then we update the max aura text. And yeah, this is just for the aura data. So basically this is just transferring an aura table into actual values. Then this where we press the expand button and just fire another remote. And this is just to update the aura text and to also check if we have too many auras for inventory, and that is just going to delete every excess auras that we have. So yeah, this was it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I think episode 5.5 will either come out on Sunday. Yeah, it probably will come out on Sunday. Yeah. So I think Sunday will be the day. And yeah, I hope you liked this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe. Also leave a comment on what you want to see in this series. And yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to join the Discord and ask me them. Just write me a DM or make a thread in the help channel, or just write in the chat. So yeah. So this was it for this video. And yeah, the next part is coming soon. Yeah, I just cleared my auras basically. Also, there's a few bugs with this system, but we are going to fix them. So yeah, in the next bug fixing episode, we are going to fix all the bugs that we have from each series before. Just like when we roll, and then we have an aura equipped, and then we equip another aura from the storage, it should then save our equipped aura. We are going to add all this in the next bug fixing episode, so yeah, make sure you don't miss that. And yeah, then we will see